Hello everyone, it's Lorelei again, and I'd like to welcome you back to my creative space where I want to share with you today my latest creative craze, which I call button heads. This is a new embroidery design collection with 6 cute little goofy kind of funky little ladies, all of them new, and the concept here is a regular embroidery design on the bottom, and on the top a three-dimensional covered stitched button head and also bust buttons. So it just gives a perfect amount of lift and 3-dimension, and when you look at them they just make you laugh out loud. They're so funny and sweet and friendly. So I think they will just delight you and your friends. And let me show you them some more ideas about them. This is how they come initially. This would be, I'll put them up here close where you can see. This is the underneath stitching, and then the bust buttons and the little head button. It makes a bit of a bobble doll depending on how tightly you stitch or pin the head on. You can do all manner of things. You can also use the head all by itself. So that's the first expression of them. Then I have here a little handbag, which is very cute. Some of you may have seen this pattern of mine used in other ways. I have tucked Bailey, the buttonhead doll, right there in that perfect space on this bag. And she's surrounded by strips of fabrics from my Ladies Tea collection. And it's just the sweetest little project. And this purse pattern, this purse project sheet, is available as a free download on my website, LoreleiDesigns.com. So that's one way you can use them. I have some other things here. This is a wall hanging, little tiny wall hanging. And the idea here is that it is just it makes such an impression, this little buttonhead lady, that you can make a very small project and go a long way. So you can make a wonderful gift quickly, or a little thing for a space in your home to put this just charming, friendly little greeter person. Now here I've used the Ladies Tea fabrics again, but I've also skipped from the stitched button, which is the companion button that is included, to just covering it with fabric that comes from the project. So it's just a delightful way to put a project together, and in a hurry, because it's a pretty small commitment. This is a larger project. This is a fun little pillow. It's a tic-tac-toe pillow using the button heads. And these are just pinned on. You can either pin them or sew them. This is a fun way to include all of them in one design. Maybe make a game out of it in some way. Then what else do I have? Oh, I have a new aspect of this design group because it's more of a design concept. It's larger than just one collection. You'll see that as we go forward. Here I have paper cards. Included in this design collection is a set of JPEG files, which are printable paper files, which you can print out the ladies and do paper crafts such as these cards. Also, you can just make a wonderful little, these are just charming little paper dolls that you can print out, cut out, place the buttons on. This one has fabric covered buttons and just a paper head if you have a button machine to do that with. And these are just the sweetest little ladies who will hang out on your refrigerator or on your computer, and they make the wonderful front to a card, which then can be removed and saved by the card's recipient and kept somewhere in her life to remind her of you and your love for her. So that is included in the collection. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is another thing I want to say about this, how wonderful it is to make custom colored items using these designs. In this case, I wanted to use my Paris holiday fabric with these cute little pink and black busy little prints. And so I stitched the lady who came in the design collection. Coloring was blue and yellow. I turned her completely around to a pink dress with silver hair, and it's just a wonderful way to make a absolutely one-of-a-kind, unique project. And this is that same purse pattern again, using totally different materials. What else do I have here? I have the most wonderful little pin cushion. This is a pin cushion made with the Buttonhead stitch file, which is a circular file. It stitches out in about 12 minutes. It only has about 6 colors. So it's a simple, quick stitch out. And then I've combined it with my Frilly Flowers design set, which has these wonderful petals in here and an assortment of petals. And this will stick right to the side of your sewing machine or on your mirror, anywhere. It makes a wonderful little charming, charming gift. And this is the head is actually about a 5.5-inch stuffed yo-yo that you have just filled with fill instead of using a button. So you can take it off in that direction and do different kinds of projects with it that way. This is just a simple little flower center. How cute would that be if you were having an event and you wanted to make a cute little memento remembrance? How cute would that be as a little corsage? And it's the 3-dimension that really makes them pop. This is another example of a card that you can make. This is a wonderful 3D card. Now this is using this, and the cards in the back are using designs that are still in the oven, and they will be along soon. So this is May from the next group of ladies, and she has a wonderful covered cloth button chest and a paper face. And again, this can be taken off and placed somewhere in your life, on the fridge or wherever. So I just want to say also that each collection comes with a very complete instruction sheet, info sheet that has the instructions. The buttons come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large, and all those dimensions and all that information is on this sheet, which is included with the JPEGs, with the stitch files in the collection. I mentioned collections that are coming. These are the next 2 that are on the way, which is Button Kitties and another group of ladies, and then I'll soon be doing Button Doggies. So stay tuned for those, and I hope that you have enjoyed my new Buttonhead presentation and that you will want to go right over. Oh, and I was going to say the 1.5 7/8 button, which is the medium size, which is a Dritz item. Sometimes it's hard to find, but they will be available on my site in packages of 4 if you're stuck for those. So I just hope that you can delight yourself and your friends with my new button heads, and I appreciate you coming to see me today. And I'll see you next time at my Creative Corner. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.